Hi and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147. Happy Fansells Friday, everybody. So I've got 3 more goodies to show you. So I'm going to sort of start with one, might not be the flattest, but sort of the smaller ones. It's easier for me to move them out the way in between paintings if I start with the smaller ones first. This one is a classic. It is one that I have seen about, quite a bit. But it just, I don't know what it is. It just has that appeal. And I think it's gorgeous. I mean, it's a purple sort of, it's a cosmic tiger is what it is. So this one has 23 colours. You do get a standard toolkit, both wax pen. It's 23 colours. It is in a round, and the canvas size is, or the drill area is just short of 25 by 35. So you've got a 5cm border around the outside. These canvases do flatten out really, really well. Just place them under something a bit heavier. Doesn't even have to be hugely heavy. Just something to make you realise it needs to go flat. A book, put it under a rug, it's a big one. Something like that works really, really well. But as you can imagine, we've got a lot of purples and blues in this one. We do have 310. So we have a few colours there with some purples and blues that we only have light amounts of. How many 310 do we have? Oh, 2. I think it's 2. That's not bad. We of course have quite a few different purples. Gives that nice shading. There's your 310. So there's only 2 smallish. They're not jam-packed bags of 310. Then we've got some more greys and just an abundance of blues and purples just to give that sort of shading. Love it. It's just striking, isn't it? It's there. So appealing. Very confetti though. So as you can see, if you do like a confetti painting, that is pretty much loads of confetti, but really, really nice. Okay, next. What's next? This one actually feels a bit thinner. Could just be the way that the diamonds and stuff are packaged, or it could be a partial, and in this case it's a partial. That's the reason it's thinner. Oh, that's pretty though. Look at that. So this is a partial special diamond painting. We have letters for the symbols, we then have a teardrop, and we have one that is a flower. So I wonder if that is just a single big diamond as a flower. That will be interesting to see, but oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? You do actually do all the detail work on all these flowers as well, and on the dress. What size is it? Let's have a look. So it says it's a 30 by 60. If I just go for the inside area of the picture, is actually 24. As I say, this will flatten out, or you can iron it if it's something you want to work on a bit quicker. By about 53.5, I'd say, rather than being 60 as your actual sort of area of this picture. You do get a toolkit, but what I really want to see, oh, they are flowers, is the diamonds. So we have, oh, very nice. So they are what I class, well, they are AB whites. They do have the facets. They're not like a smooth pearl white. They are like an AB white. And then we have pink in a couple of, are they 2 different shades? Yeah, they are. They are 2 different numbers on the canvas. Then we have some more of a pink/red, some gorgeous blues, and then some bright red. And then they're the ones that are a flower symbol. So they are an actual flower gem. And then you do also get a couple that are like a teardrop. There's 2 in there, they are really iridescent. Look a bit like seashells, but they're not quite the shape of a seashell, if that even makes any sense. Let me pop these in here. I don't want to, it's these loose bags. It's one thing to have the diamonds to put away after, but where do those, oh, it goes there. So the sort of seashell diamond, even though you get 2, you just actually use 1 on the bag, but then those big flowers, they go here and they go here, and then the rest is made up, even these here. We do have some of those bigger red circles, but then the rest of the flowers are made up with gems. So they're all made up with smaller gems, but then you have got some bigger diamonds. Oh, and of course there's the one in the middle of her dress as well. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's really gonna pop. And then last but not least, this one is definitely a bit thicker. Might be one of the thin but long paintings that I do seem to get attracted to. Let's see. I think that's just because of my workspace, because I work on a space on my desk. Oh, it is. It's actually, this is a 3 panel. So this one could be cut up into 3 separate paintings. But it's jumped out at me a few times, this painting, on the site. And it's always been a do I, don't I, because it's black and white. But it really, really pops. So it's like there's 2 tigers and a leopard. There's 20 colours. They do have DMC numbers on these. It is a square. It is a square diamonds, and it's just over 22 by about 24. Are they all the same? Yeah, so about 22.5 centimetres by 24 per panel. But it's those blue eyes, or blue or green eyes. They really, really make the image pop. I mean, if you click on the link for it, you'll see what sort of attracted you to it. It does just show that colour popping. And they are a square diamond. There is going to be a lot of 310, all the outside edges. Not as much on this one, probably a bit more on this one. This one's probably a bit in between. But it is primarily a black and white image with those pops of blue. But what you find is surprising when you look through the colours in a black and white painting is you will find quite a bit of purple and green. And sometimes if somebody hasn't done a diamond painting that's black and white before, seeing all this green and purple can be a little bit frightening. There's a lot of greys as well, of course. Oh, there's me 310. How many bags we got? 2, 4, 6. 6 bags of 310. And then of course some grey. And then we've got even more purple. And some sort of greeny colours along with grey. And then we've got the green and the blue for the eyes to make them pop. But yeah, it can sort of scare you, especially when you see this sorts of colours, purple, and you're like, it doesn't work. It really does. In a black and white painting, it really does work. It's quite surprising. It's quite nice to do because it's so surprising as to how much it works. But this one, oh, it comes with a straightener, a pink pen, and the wax and the green boat. But yeah, that'd look nice in any room, wouldn't it? You could have them 3 stacked down, you could have them 3 stacked across, you could have a few different combinations, you could have them in different places, but 3 for the price of 1. Absolute bargain. So yeah, they are today's paintings. So we've got 3. We've got the special diamond painting of a lady with some nice different special diamonds in that one. I like that one. And then it's Tiger Central, apart from this elegant lady, for today's choices. But just there is just something about some of the animal pictures that sites do that they just draw you into them, and they are just really, really nice to work on. But I hope you've liked today's selections. I will pop links, of course, in the description to them all down below. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.